Hello everybody and welcome to another Pokemon giveaway. I am your host Mariah, and tonight I will be catching you guys up on where I have been for the past month and giving away some special Pokemon. I don't have my face cam tonight, so sorry about that. Let's wait for everybody to get in here and realize that I've returned from the land of China. Let's see if we can chat with you guys. Hello, JJ! Yes, a shiny Hoopa! You noticed, yes, the member stuff was updated recently so that it looks more interesting. It's not an egg anymore. I like Hoopa better. Hello, Blue Eyes White Dragon. The queen of Pokemon is back in action. I don't know if I'm the queen, but you guys can call me what you want. Hi, Pokemon Foxes. I missed you too. Yeah, I don't know if people are going to realize that I'm live streaming, but that's okay. That's cool. We're just having an easygoing night tonight. Giving away something a little different, and it's mostly in the spirit of my trip. And today we're going to be going over some pictures that I took. Just my favorites. I picked out the favorites out of all the month-long, every day taking like 20 pictures. So we won't be seeing too much, but I thought you guys might be interested in seeing some of the stuff that I saw when I was in China. Hey, Lock Snow. Hello. Hi, Kaden. Yes, I'm back. Cosmic Mew. Oh my gosh, I missed you guys so much. And Strings, hello. I saw that you hit a milestone of your subscribers. Congratulations for that. And I hope you are all doing super well. Before we get into the pictures and China talk, I did want to jump in and just get this reverse GTS giveaway started. Obviously, there's not that many people, but hopefully each of you will get one. That's what that means. The lesser there are, the better chance. Mr. Marvel, hello! And Scarlet, hi! Hello, Mama, how are you? Sweet Mariah, yes, I am so sweet. The Queen has returned! Hello, Narwhal! Hi, Bubs the Lone Wolf! Yes, get your 3DS, guys! We're about to get started. So, for those of you who did miss it, perhaps, yes, it is true. I disappeared and went to China for a whole month and saw some incredible things, which we'll be looking at some pictures, and we will be doing a GTS giveaway in the spirit of that. So the Pokemon that we're giving away, I don't know if you guys know this, but Emboar and Infernape were both based off of Chinese legends, mythology, kind of. One is Wukong and the other is the pig. I forget his name, but Wukong is the Monkey King, and he's got many other names. Goku, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, in the spirit of that, I wanted to give shiny versions away, and they should have the original trainer Mariah if they're from me. They're level 50, and that way you guys have some time to level them up. Oh, their names are right there. I named them. Zubat. Zubat is the other name. But they're from Journey to the West. Alright guys, so the way it's going to work is you guys are going to deposit a Zubat nickname Mariah. I'll be looking for Zubat's only nickname Mariah. That way I know you're a part of our giveaway. And then I'll trade you. You can have as many as you want. I'm going to try to get through one person at a time at first. And make sure you guys are filtering out Infernape and asking for the level 50 area. Infernape or Emboar. So yes, I'll be looking for the nickname Mariah. So get yourself some Zubats. And I do have a cough, and that is due to the high pollution that was in China. I'll get to that later. Let me get back to the chat. I was preoccupied with my DS. Now all I have is a Switch, Mr. Marvel. Oh goodness, so that might end up happening with me soon. And I did want to chat about that later, be more towards the end of the stream. So good news and bad news. But we'll start with the good news. I don't sound too good. No, it doesn't hurt. It's just residual. So I'm getting over the cough that I had. Is it okay if I put links so they can friend on YouTube? For what? A link to what strings? You're sick too, Kaden? Yeah, I think it's like allergy season as well. What is China like? China is like nothing like, I mean, it's not like completely different than the US, but it's got such like unique things about it. So I think we'll start showing pictures here in just a second. As soon as this giveaway gets started, I'll switch my screen over, but I wanted to give you guys time to look at the information. And we'll go back and forth is what I think we'll do. I was talking about YouTube friend links. I don't actually know how to use those. I don't really do that. What is China like? Okay, let's get into that. How about that, guys? It doesn't look like you guys are depositing anything for these Pokemon. That's okay. I don't know if you guys were interested. Oh, there we go. There's somebody. Jade Dragon, congratulations. You're the first person that is going to get an Emboar. You can deposit again for the Infernape as well, so don't be shy. We have plenty to go around. Let's go in. Let's look at some pictures. Want to? That's not a picture. Get out of here. All right. That's not even the first picture. What am I doing here? I'm not prepared at all, am I, guys? Classic me. Okay, so China. This is a picture of China. No. So China is pretty cool. It's 13-hour time difference, so me flying there, I did not sleep at all on the plane. It was pretty uncomfortable, but you know, it was worth it. From where I went and what I got to see was amazing. So this is like a typical kind of garden, a Chinese garden here with the river, and they had even koi fish were in there. It's pretty neat. This is me at the Temple of Heaven. Oh, make sure you guys are asking for level 50 when you guys are asking for these Infernapes. I did not level them up to 100. Did not have time for that, guys. Nobody has time for that. But this is me in front of the Temple of Heaven. A very iconic place to go. Here's some Chinese snacks. Yes, sorry about that, guys. I'm switching back and forth. The information about the Pokemon is right there on available Pokemon. Level 50 for both the Infernape and Emboar at the very bottom of the screen. Make sure your Pokemon isn't named. Yes, very pretty. Oh, the link to the live stream. Should be under share if you're on the mobile, or a link at the top of your browser. Here is some beautiful peach trees. So they were in bloom when I was there. It was spring, so everything was just really pretty. I'm eating a dumpling here. The food was quite delicious. Not as good as what I thought it would be, but still good food. Didn't have any tummy troubles. Nothing like that when I was traveling. So, yes, dumplings. There we go. Any level. Jade Dragon, I am sending you an Infernape now. Congratulations. Here's just a typical alleyway you would see in Beijing. So I was in Beijing for, I think, 10 days. And then we went to a smaller town called Jinan. And then to Shanghai, which is the largest city in the world. So this is just like where like old China kind of looked like this, where all the houses very close together, and you know, you would have a family that lived inside these little alleyways. So isn't that interesting? Like, definitely looks old, right? That's Beijing. And so this is one of those food dogs, and this is at the Forbidden City, I believe. Or no, maybe this was at the Llama Temple. But I thought that guy was pretty cool. We saw a lot of that. Oh yeah, this is Llama Temple. So just another one of those Buddhist temples. So I saw quite a few of those. Oh, whoops. I saw quite a few of the Buddhist temples there, but this one was my favorite. Lots of incense and people coming to see the Buddha. Emboar. Sending an Emboar out to you. Congratulations. But very beautiful architecture here. This is the largest Buddha carving in the world. So that was really awesome to see. I forget how exactly tall it was, but it was enormous. But you could probably Google that. Lama Temple Buddha statue if you wanted to know how tall. I'm not that. I can't remember everything that I experienced, but. All right, so this was the Lama Temple also from a different angle. I loved how that sun was coming in there in that picture. Hi, Nebby. How did you do the League of Legends thing? So no, not really. I got to go see the outside of a stadium, but they didn't have any games playing when we went. So unfortunately, I did not get to see a League of Legends game. But I did get to see a stadium where they would play professional League of Legends. So, Razor, congratulations, you just got an Infernape. I'm sending this to you now. Keep depositing, guys. Here's the information down at the bottom of the screen. We are giving away Emboar and Shiny Infernape level 50 males for both of them. You could just say any level. Make sure that your Zubat is nicknamed Mariah, so I know you're a part of the giveaway. So that's Llama Temple. And then I also saw the Great Wall in Beijing. That was really cool. What was my favorite Pokemon that isn't a starter and isn't a legendary? That's kind of hard, but I think Vaporeon. Vaporeon probably is my favorite. Buddha Temple. Hi, Vector AMV. Yes. Kai Saki, hello. If I miss saying hello to you guys, I'm sorry. I'm just all over the place. Okay, so another picture of the Great Wall. This place was so massive, guys. I mean, the stairs and just how... I mean, they built it on top of a mountain. So you get these weird angles where you're climbing up kind of on your hands and knees because it's so, like, angular. But then you have these flat areas, which were pretty cool. You want to go to China now? It's a very awesome experience. Here I am again, next to the big Great Wall. It really was like way bigger than I could have imagined. When you kind of think about the Great Wall, you're like, oh yeah, it's the big wall in China that like separates the place. But no, it's huge. We walked for, I think, 2 hours, and we weren't even touching close to the length of the wall. You want to go home? Where are you, Kaizaki? Go home. This was at the gates of the Forbidden City, and that is a picture of Chairman Mao, the previous leader of China. There's some soldiers outside of the Forbidden City. Don't they look so, like, serious? That one guy was, like, turning towards me. He's like, you're taking my picture. No, I don't think he cared. But this is a picture within the Forbidden City. So the Forbidden City is basically, like, the kingdom where, you know, they used to live long, long ago. Elijah, I'm giving you your Emboar. Congratulations. Get your Emboar and Infernapes, guys. Deposit those Zubats. This is another picture of Forbidden City with one of those food dogs outside. I really like that. Some more pretty things. And if you guys have any questions while I'm going through these, just stop me and ask. Isn't it so pretty? All the architecture, the flowers. Very beautiful. I also got to see some giant pandas. I had never seen giant pandas in a zoo before, so this was a definite first for me. And I go to zoos all the time, so it's very nice. Does anyone live in the Forbidden City now? No one lives in the Forbidden City, but they do live kind of like on the outside. There were some houses that were occupied by people, and I'm sure those were expensive. I tell you what, but nobody lives in there now. China now has a president, not an emperor, so. Have I been to Japan? Yes, I have. I went to Japan when I was very young, though. Sorry about the cough. Here's some more pretty flowers. Oh, aren't they so beautiful? I have a question. Is there a McDonald's in China? For sure. McDonald's everywhere, guys. So you may not believe it, but China is actually pretty modernized. So there's tons of restaurants and Western stuff that you wouldn't imagine. I'm going to show you some pictures of Shanghai in a bit. Beijing even had McDonald's and Starbucks everywhere. So, yes. Here is some soup I ate at an imperial dinner. I really like this picture. It was some tasty soup. Oh, thank you, Strings, for the shiny. Here is your Emboar. I hope you enjoy it. But the imperial dinner was really nice. Tons and tons of food. I'm talking like this was my table of food. So I got to try lots of different things, which was great. Did you get Happy Meals? No, in Narwhal. I don't like McDonald's. I was eating Chinese food when I was in China. I didn't really eat a lot of Western food. I feel like I ate one Westernized food while I was there, and I can't quite remember what it was. Maybe not. Maybe I stuck true to that. Food. Yes, food. I like the spoon. I would have took it home with permission. Oh, yeah. I mean, this looks really cool. I know you can find spoons like this in, you know, probably on the internet and stuff, but yeah. If you guys are just joining us and you would like a special Emboar or Infernape, I'm only going to give away these Pokemon during this live stream. It's just a special stream that we're giving away Pokemon as we talk about my China trip. So if you're interested in that, deposit a Zubat nicknamed Mariah and ask for level 50 of either of those Pokemon. Yeah, I would totally take the spoon. I didn't even think about that. But I guess I don't really need a spoon. I think I do have some China, though. Like, that's probably pretty like this. This is Beijing. The sun was setting on Beijing. This is our last day, and I took this picture of the traffic. So there's a ton of people that live in China, guys. And Beijing and Shanghai are, like, the top population places. I can't remember if I'm going to say this right, but, Nebby, I'm giving you Infernape. Congratulations. I don't know. I forget the population. I could probably Google it. Let's Google it, guys. Let's just do it. Population of Beijing. So the population of Beijing is 21.5 million people live in that city. And the population of Shanghai, which is about 4 hours away via bullet train, 26 million people in comparison to New York. New York has 8 million people. So quite a difference there between the amount of people that live in China. So you can see that there's quite a bit of haze there in the background. You can't quite see much and that is due to the pollution. So the reason I have a cough is because of the pollution level in China. They have so many people, which means so many cars. So you can imagine that that can be a problem for them. But they are trying to make efforts to bring that down slowly. But if you're wondering why I'm coughing every once in a while, that's why. And this is kind of a good picture of that. Or even any of my pictures you see in the background, you might see a haze. That would be why. Some education there for you. This is when we went to the second city, Jinan. There was a giant Buddha. This is the laughing Buddha. This is not Buddha himself, for those of you who don't know. Buddha is actually the taller statue that I showed you guys earlier. Were you able to read any of the Chinese? I could read the bathroom signs. That was the most important part. Knowing where to go to the bathroom. Oscar, congratulations. I am trading you your Emboar. Your special Emboar. If you guys want the other one, you can deposit for both. Hi, PokeFan15. And Jonathan Flores, I am back. Yes, guys, I'm happy to be back. We're just looking at some pictures today. Yeah, good questions, guys. I'm loving the questions. So, all right, this was a giant Buddha. I mean, he was so tall. This is when I finally got to Shanghai. So, as you can tell, quite different scenery than Beijing, right? Like, you don't see those temples and the interesting-looking roofs anymore. I mean, you are seeing some interesting roofs, but much, much, much more modernized. Shanghai is the largest city in the world. Big, massive, guys. This is the Bund, where you basically go and there's a river, and across from the river is the big main part of the city. This was a mall that was in Shanghai. The mall had many floors. I think this one in particular had 9 floors. So I was on floor 6 when I took this picture. But there are malls everywhere, every corner, all the time in Shanghai. Being the largest city of the world, they have a lot of people that want to buy stuff. So you're welcome, Vector AMV. It's a Pokeball. All right, Elijah, and I'm trading you Infernape. Congratulations. All right, let's keep going. Here is a view of Shanghai from a tall tower. I went up into a skyscraper, and you can see, you can't even quite see way past here, past that haze I talked about earlier. But this city goes on forever. Forever. It's huge, guys. You cannot even imagine. No farmland here. I also went to a dog cafe, and that's what this little cute puppy here on my lap. He was just joining me while I drank some tea and enjoyed the lovely atmosphere. Shiny hunting Carakion in Pokemon Black. Shiny luck? Oh, here's some shiny luck. You guys give Finny Far some shiny luck. You need some of that. All right, giving you an Infernape. Congratulations. Here's another picture of me at the dog cafe with all the dogs. I was giving them a treat, and they were super excited for that. Almost 3 times the population of New York. Yes, that is accurate. Much, much more people there. Corgi. Yes, the Corgi. The Corgi was so cute. I also went to Shanghai Disney. Yay! That was actually like super cool, guys, because I've been to both Disney World and Disneyland here in the US, and Disney World. This Disney World is actually very new. It was built in 2013, and you can tell like the floors of Disney were really clean. Like, just, you could tell the stone was just put there, and the buildings were newly constructed. So That was really neat. And I got to ride 2 rides that are not anywhere else, I believe. Actually, I think Tron might be somewhere else, but the Pirates of the Caribbean ride was unique to Disney Shanghai. If you guys are just joining us and you would like a shiny Emboar or Infernape, please deposit a Zubat nicknamed Mariah onto the GTS and I will be looking for you so I can send you your prize. And if you already got one and you want another, you can have one. You can have both of them, guys. You don't need just one. Just so you know. And if you have questions about my China trip as I'm showing these pictures, please feel free to chat with me. I love to chat with you guys. You love the nickname strings? Yes, I like them too. LJ Pikachu Lover, hey! Funny, I've never been to Disney before. Yeah, I actually just went for the first time, I think it was 2 years ago, 1 year. I think it was, maybe it was last year. Feels like it's been longer than that, but yeah. Here is the Tron ride, the entrance to get on there. So the Tron ride is actually a roller coaster and you're on one of the light cycles. So you're sitting on a bicycle-like seat and you shoot through the air. It doesn't turn upside down or anything, but it's like crazy just how fast it goes and you're in the air. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Very wonderful. Y'all gonna see the Queen's Corgi when it comes out? Is that a thing? What is that? A movie? Hey Mariah, do you have Manphy on Omega Ruby? Not on Omega Ruby. Yeah, I have that game, but I have Manaphy on Sun and Moon. But we are currently giving away Infernape and Emboar today. So it's a movie. Well, I hope it will be good. Alright, we're gonna switch this song because I don't like this song. Anyway, let's continue. That was Disney. Now we're back to beautiful Chinese garden picture. Just look at all the flowers. Isn't it so awesome? And all the rock sculptures they have in here. Very beautiful. So this was in Shanghai. They do have areas in Shanghai that look a little closer to Beijing, as you can see. It's not all that cityscape. This was another place called China, or actually this was I forget what this market was called, but it was a more Chinese, like ancient looking market. But you could buy a lot of interesting trinkets here. And I just love how they have the lanterns and all the like plants on this like brick background. Very beautiful. It was another garden. It was in a Confucius temple. And here's some ramen I ate. I ate Japanese food in China. And it was good. It was very good. And I didn't eat Western food, but I sure did eat, like, you know, other types of Asian food, like Japanese, Cantonese, Hong Kongese, Shanghaiese, all sorts of things. And this is like one of my highlights of the trip. So I got to go to a wild animal park in Jinan, and I got to hold and play with squirrel monkeys and all sorts of other animals. I have this video and another one, but I fed rhino, I fed bears, elephants. It was so cool, guys. Like, you could never do something like that in America without spending a fortune. And I did not spend a fortune. This was just like a part of the zoo. You just go in and you get to do this. So this is honestly like a dream come true for me. But yeah, they were so cute and super hungry. So I was like feeding them. The woman's just putting treats in each of the hands and they're jumping back and forth to get them. And the little monkeys on the ground are like waiting desperately for their turn to sit in my hands. Monkey whisper among us. Yes. It's what it seems like, right? If you guys want any of the special Pokemon, this stream is actually coming to an end pretty soon. So deposit your Zubats and ask for Emboar or Infernape. Make sure the Zubat is nicknamed Mariah so I know you're part of this giveaway. Also, guys, if you missed it, I'm going to go back to the main page here before we move on to the next cool video. May 29th, we have a date now set for the Let's Go Eevee giveaway. So we'll be giving away a free copy of the game Let's Go Eevee for the Nintendo Switch on May 29th. That's the very last Wednesday of this month. So if you guys are interested in that, I will remind you guys each weekend until each week until it happens. But we have a date set, so don't miss it. May 29th is when we're going to be giving this away. And thank you guys so much for donating to our channel for that. We would not be giving away a free game if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you guys for that support. And I'm still streaming because of you guys. We will continue to do giveaways periodically. But I have been considering or playing around with the idea of actually switching to Twitch. So we'll see what happens with that. But Twitch is, it just seems like a better platform for streaming, in my opinion. But we'll see how big of a learning curve that is. But streams are going to be less frequent now too, guys, because the Switch is actually a lot more popular than the Nintendo DS. And I know a lot of you guys have moved on to the Switch. So a lot of people don't really come to these type of giveaways anymore because they're kind of obsolete. So I did want to bring that up. I will be doing live stream giveaways, but we may do other streams like Sims or other like games that are more interesting or things that I want to do. Because obviously, you know, I have subscribers now and I'm not really interested in growing our group as much anymore. I'm more interested in just playing and having fun with you guys. So if you ever have game ideas that you want me to play or try out, let me know. Or if you have anything to say about that, also chat with me. JJ, I know that you're a big supporter of the channel since you still are an official member and are subscribed with a subscription payment each month. But I did want to say that I am probably going to cancel the subscription thing, but if you still want to support the channel and me, you can always send money through the link in the video's descriptions. That money actually goes directly to me, or finding my PayPal to send a donation. But most of the money that you get, that you've given me, is actually, that goes more towards YouTube than it does in my pocket. So if you want to talk more about that stuff, you can hit me up. But I just want to let you know, those are probably the two big changes that are coming up on the channel, is that I'm probably not going to be streaming as much anymore with Pokemon specifically. But if we do stream, I might be moving to Twitch. So we'll just see. We're going to play around with stuff. I'm just going to have fun. And for those of you who are interested, don't go anywhere, because you know, I still want to do this stuff for you if you're interested in it. But let me know if you have any comments about that. Let's move on to our next picture. And it is actually a video, not a picture. But I'm playing with lemurs. Ringtail lemurs. Isn't this so cool? Yeah, I was very, very happy when I got to do this. Like, ever since I was little, I've always wanted to like hold or like interact with a lemur. Yes, lemur's so cute, but you wouldn't believe just how many different animals I got to interact with. It was amazing. Raccoons, bears, tigers. I got to feed a tiger, guys. That's crazy. That it is so adorable. Alberto, I am trading you your Emboar. Congratulations. Look at my face right there. I'm like, what? Here's some waffles from Disney. I guess I didn't organize this picture very well, but That's our last picture. That's our last picture of this live stream. Whoops. There we go. So what do you guys think? Do you have any questions about China? Anything else you were interested in? Honestly, guys, that was like a trip of a lifetime. So I'm really glad I got to do it and glad I got to go see all of those awesome things and be immersed in the culture of China. Hey, Lou, how's it going? And yeah, so I hope that if you missed any part of this video, it will be posted on YouTube if you want to look at any of the small pictures I went through and talked about my trip. And if you missed out on these Pokemon and you're in the fan club, let me know. Did I see a lot of koi? Yes, I did. I saw lots of fish, like in pretty much any body of water that was like, you know, a creek or at a park had koi or goldfish in it. And it's funny because like goldfish, you'd think like, what? Somebody put their pet in the water. It's like, no, they actually, that's where goldfish came from, was China. Some of the most vibrant fish were there. I saw in some pet stores and stuff. But yeah. And let me see what else there is to maybe talk about. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'm always up for chatting about that. Yeah, the YouTube channel is about to change quite a bit. If you guys want to see the schedule, this is a little old, but I'm not leaving for China. But we do have the Let's Go Eevee giveaway coming up on May 29th. And I think next week we're going to do a drawing live stream. If you guys are interested in that, I will be drawing and kind of just talking about some methods that I do when I'm creating a character. We can all create a character together. So if you guys are interested in that and want to, you know, collaborate, please come to that stream. Because I know you guys were excited about it before I left. But I'll set the stream queue and let you guys know that it's coming up before it happens. But yeah, next week, next Wednesday, that's the plan. On the 15th, we will do a drawing live stream. And then on the 22nd, I think I'll leave it up to you. I'll probably post a poll in the YouTube community chat about what type of giveaway you want to do. That will be one of the last Pokemon giveaways we'll probably do for a while again. I'm sorry, guys, for, you know, tossing it up and everything. But yeah, I just want to try some new stuff. Drawing, maybe some different games like The Sims. But for now, just be excited for next week for drawing giveaway and as well as the free game. But thank you so much, Vector, for saying feel better. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not too bad. Do you have a Switch to win the Let's Go Eevee game? Do you have to have a Switch? No, you don't have to have a Switch, but you won't be able to play the game because I'm not giving a Switch. I'm just giving the game. So, and I'll give you guys more information about that, but it'll basically be a enter to win giveaway, where you enter a keyword in the live chat and then the winner will be drawn randomly. But yeah, okay guys, I'm gonna head out. It was fun, a nice short stream. I hope you enjoy your shiny Pokemon, and I will be chatting with you guys later. See you next week. Bye-bye.